Do you find it difficult to understand whether ISO 14001-2015 is a compliance obligation or documented information of an external origin? An ISO interpretation could help you to understand how to apply these terms to the use of ISO 14001-2015 in your environmental management system. Let's take a look. Welcome to EMSmastery, where we look at the strategies and tactics to be successful in environmental management. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Andrew Marlowe. This episode looks at one of the interpretations given by the ISO Technical Committee TC207, Subcommittee 1, which is the subcommittee responsible for ISO 14001-2015 and other associated environmental international standards. The interpretation process operates as an escalation of an interpretation inquiry from a national member body such as BSI in the UK and ANSI in the United States, with all interpretation inquiries reviewed on an annual basis and their results published on the Subcommittee 1 website. It is important to note that its interpretations do not change the requirements of ISO 14001, but are intended to give users a better understanding on ISO 14001. The question about the status of ISO 14001-2015 within an environmental management system was raised by the American National Standards Institute, ANSI, and relates to the intent of clauses 6.1.3, 7.5.3 and 3.2.9. The question asked was, is ISO 14001 standard a compliance obligation under clause 6.1.3 and also a document of external origin? The interpretation response gives an emphatic answer of yes. It restates that clause 3.2.9, which defines the term compliance obligation, includes any legal requirements that an organisation has to comply with and other requirements that an organisation has to or chooses to comply with. Additionally, the Note 2 confirms that compliance obligations can arise from mandatory requirements such as applicable laws and regulations, or voluntary commitments such as organisational and industry standards, contractual relationships, codes of practice and agreements with community groups and non-governmental organisations. Additionally, ISO 14001-2015 is documented information of external origin has provided in clause 7.5.3, as the organisation cannot update this document on its own. The Technical Committee TC207 SC1 can do this through the ISO structure and can issue revisions, but the organisation does not have this capability. So, to summarise, the ISO TC207 Subcommittee 1 interpretation clarifies that ISO 14001-2015 is both a compliance obligation and documented information of an external origin. Further information on this interpretation is given in the description box below, including a link to the resources on the EMSmastery.com website. If this episode has helped to advance your understanding of the status of ISO 14001-2015 within your environmental management system, please leave a comment in the box below. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel to ensure that you don't miss out on other episodes on environmental management and sustainability. Until then, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch other episodes by clicking on the boxes in the top and bottom right, and to subscribe to this channel, click on the link to the left. Thank you.